Hi, welcome to this demo of Graphla, a new web application for visualizing data quickly. This initial version of Graphla is designed to work with data that you would find in spreadsheets. So the idea is you simply copy the data from the spreadsheet, paste it into Graphla, and then you're ready to go. There are a series of visualization options available to you here. So based on the one you want, you simply select it and then just drag and drop your inputs, your data columns, into the input dimension area and watch the graphs come to life. Depending on the graph, there are different options available to you, different ways of creating graphs, creating visualizations. And there are even options below once the visualization has rendered that help you to explore further. And oftentimes it's possible to take the same data set and visualize it in more than one way. And that's what Graphla really shines. Graphla really gives you that power to help you take a data set and just start playing with it and start visualizing it. And sometimes the graphs you build, they're not going to work out. It's not going to look right. It's going to look goofy. The chart isn't going to render, but that's okay because it's all part of the process. So then once you're done with one data set, you simply move on to another. And it really is just a matter of copy and paste. Copy and paste the data from your spreadsheet into Graphla and start playing around with it. So as you can see, I have a lot of the sort of the standard visualizations that you see, like bar charts and pie charts. Here's a scatter plot. This one here is kind of interesting because you also have this ability to do bubble graphs with it. But then I can also take the same data set here and build line graphs. And it really is just this simple. It really is just a matter of, hey, I'm just selecting the graph option and then dragging and dropping the fields into the input area and then watching the visualization come to life. So one of my favorite things about Graphla is, in addition to the standard visualization options that you have in there, it also has the ability to do some kind of unique things. So for example, I have just a big blob of text here, and I'm going to copy that into Graphla, and I'm going to build a word cloud. So a lot of times data is more than just tabular inputs of categorical values and metrics. It could be a wall of text, and Graphla attempts to visualize all of it, give you some kind of option for visualizing just about any kind of data. The last example I'll show here is one to visualize geocoded data. So if you have some geocoded data, some latitude and longitude inputs in your data set, there's an option there for that as well. And just like everything else, even though we have such a complicated map, it's just like everything else, dragging and dropping data into the input dimension area, and off you go. And like with a lot of things in Graphla, it uses position, color, and size to help get more understanding, a deeper understanding of what's going on with your data. So that's a brief overview of what Graphla is. If you're interested, please go over to graphla.com, check out the website, and down here there are links about the project and links to contact me. There's a YouTube channel, Facebook page, a Twitter account, and so I recommend you to check it out. Graphla runs entirely in your web browser. It's free. To get to it, you can just go to graphla.com, and then over here on the right hand side there's this link to the beta. You click on beta and it'll bring you into the application I was just showing you. So play around with it, play with your data, let me know what you think, and have fun exploring your data. Thanks for watching.